Hey guys! We've just chased those two poor sisters all across Lower Lumopolis. And now they've fused into this monster. And the enemy cruelly named her Boredom. I wonder if the Japanese is Tsumanai or something like that. How cruel. Now let's fight her. Starting off with conversion, of course. Sario with her preemptive skill. And then let's get all the way up to the tile right next to the enemy to get off that physical hit, followed by their skills, their combo skills. Unnecessary heals. See, that's why I like my green healer better, Uriah, compared to Felicia. Because Uriah, if you heal beyond what you need, she converts the closest green tile to a one of those enhanced tiles. But Felicia does have the ability to teleport, which that added mobility really helps, especially in cases where you can, combine it with another character's abilities. In this case, I'm using Barton, so I'm not going to be able to combine Felicia's teleportation with Korex's skill. Korex, who's my favorite male character in this game. But I'll show you how that combination works in a different video. For now, I'm pausing so long because when I was recording this, my baby was struggling with me. So yeah, there is a long pause here. But finally, I go! Now the goal here is to get as close to the enemy as possible by the last tile. I could have maximized the damage even better if I did some diagonal turns at the end and ended in the tile that's closest. But in the long run, it doesn't matter. But for max-min purposes, there were some mistakes made there. Mainly because of kids! That's why this channel is called AwayFromKids Gaming. Even though I'm gaming still while kids are around me. Trying to take really good care of them while gaming, yes. They really like it when I lose. They laugh like it's the funniest thing. So that's why I play for them, so I can lose in front of them and make them happy. But the perfectionist in me really wants to max-min everything. There goes Felicia's teleportation. And if I had Korex then I would have teleported her to a different spot to, maximize Korex's skill. But in this case, nope. Don't need to coordinate there. And so in this case, I'm just measuring how many tiles I can get close that's adjacent to the monster. There's 3 if I go up and 3 if I go down, but then it's a matter of how many can I do and still get the maximum amount of combo points. And of course, down is the right way to go, even though it leads me to a place that's further away from the enemy, so that I won't be able to utilize the combo attacks at the end, other than Vice and Barton. And, everyone actually. For this team, I have a lot of long-range column attacks to go against this boss. But, usually you would have a lot of team members that does only surrounding cluster and such. So you will want to end your last tile as close to the boss as possible. But here, the whole point of this boss is that she converts all her surrounding tiles into basically either red or yellow, depending on which sister it is. And then all of those comes to damage you all the way across the board. When I first played this boss, I thought it's better to convert those surrounding tiles because I didn't know how much damage it'll do. But then I realized stepping on those spikes do a lot more damage to me than if I just take all the damage it has to throw at me. So here is obviously the wrong choice because it wouldn't get me to the adjacent tile to do the maximum damage and to be able to do the final combo hits. So get close at the end. Unless you're in a situation where there's a lot of monsters around, then you don't want to be surrounded. But for this guy, by being in a tile adjacent to her, you actually prevent them from converting a tile and putting spikes on it. So it's another reason to get as close as possible, even if it means that you get a little bit damaged. And conversion is the main thing you want to build your team around for this boss fight. Because you want to hit those conversion skills right before the boss, gathers all the colors, either yellow or red, depending on which sister it is, to minimize that damage. Here, because I have learned just how much damage those spikes do, so I decided that rather than getting as close as possible, the next best thing is to find a way to maximize combo points, which is what I did. And now, something terrible happened. I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but you put your finger down to move and then the screen decided that you double tapped. And so that basically skips a turn, which really sucks. And that's what happened here. But it doesn't matter. I have 8 remaining rounds. Can I still beat this boss with 6 to go? Let's find out. Conversion, of course, is the most important part of this game. Missed a tile there when I could have gotten on the diagonal, but oh well. Here, because so many of my characters have column long range damage, it's harder to decide whether to end it in a adjacent tile or not. But in this case, the column would have went straight past him to the side, so it wouldn't have hit him. So better to go adjacent, even if that means I'm stuck in the edge. But with that one attack, he is dead, or she. They are dead. And that's the end of stage 414. And now her boyfriend's gonna be mad at you when he finds out that you killed her. But that's a story for another day. So hope you enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up if you want to see more content like this in the future. Alright, cool. See you later.